What up? So I found this band called Mayfield. They showed up on my release radar. And I know nothing about them. Apparently there's not a lot of information on here. Let's look at their Facebook. Doesn't even really look like they keep this updated either. Alright, let's see what else. This looks like the same band. Let's check these guys out.
So I've got my essay written, and I've been working on it for about a week. So now I'm going to show you how I use Grammarly to edit.
Can pull their stuff off live. Are they a Dreambound band? Okay. So maybe they are signed to Dreambound. Oh damn, this record is this is a 2016 record. See, I was just very late to discovering this band. But I do tend to like most of the stuff that's on Dreambound Records. All right. So we already know I like Mayfield. We need bands like Mayfield. Oh, see, that's the problem is I'm going to get a bunch of Curtis Mayfield stuff. Okay. So, do they got a wiki? Mayfield band wiki. How do you even discover other bands like Mayfield? I guess maybe Spotify. I could use Spotify. All right. So what we're going to do, last record they put out was called Careless Love, which again, I don't think I listened to. So let's check out a couple tracks off that. Here is a playlist. Let's see if any of these tracks in the playlist. Oh, is this the whole thing? Did they put a actual video out? No? All right, so definitely like this band. I'm very surprised. Oh wait, no, this isn't their official. I was gonna say I'm very surprised it's only got 21 views. It seems like they'd be a way bigger band. Maybe they are a bigger band, and again, I just don't know shit about them. Let me check in Spotify real quick. Spotify is very good with music discovery, at least showing you bands that sound like other bands or that you might like based on bands. I'm going to go to their profile and see what other bands I might like. It says fans also like A Burden. All right, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Official music video. Let's do this one. Just need to let this ad play. I need to set up a mute button for this input. So far, this is definitely not what I was looking for. Another excuse, like the drugs I abuse. It's my news. How many times do I have to tell you it ain't always easy to break through? This isn't something that I want to say. Around. So I think it was just that part I didn't like. I guarantee all their songs aren't like that. This sounds more like what I was expecting, especially based on the recommendation of if you like Mayfield, you'll like this. So we'll give this a little longer here, and then I'll check a different song out from him. Okay, I like that. All right, so I definitely like the overall song. Didn't like the opening part of it. Was kind of it was almost like a little more spoken word, which typically I would like. Just didn't necessarily like how that one was done. I'm gonna put them on the maybe list. So I'm kind of keeping a list of bands that listen to today. Bands I definitely want to listen to again. Bands that may listen to again. I would say that A Burden is on that list. I would probably classify them as melodic hardcore as well. All right, let's see. Is there another song? Oh. They might not even be a band anymore. What track was that? Farewell. Okay, that makes sense. They're saying farewell. Let's check out another song from them. This one's a couple years older. It's a long ass intro. I don't want to miss the opening riff. That could like make or break an entire song, so. Putting the earphones in. You gonna hit play on the old iPod? Great guitar tone. It's like a one-shot video. You're the one that's keeping me underwater. While I drown, you tell me it is on. It's got puffy hair. Waiting for the day. Let's skip ahead a little bit. What happened to home? Unexpected face tattoos. So every place is all together. How am I supposed? Oh, okay. Hang on. To feel when you abandon my apologies, all right, that has like a Me Without You hotel books kind of vibe. Which again, I said I like spoken word over top, you know, post melodic or post hardcore kind of music. So I'm gonna let this one ride for a minute and look for another band. Regret the guilt that you find so attractive. I guess I'll just wash away unclean until you finally utter my name. You fell in love with my desperation. I'll be your voice in my depression. How awkward would this be? Like, they're clearly, it's an unsanctioned music video. Like, you're just walking down the street. You can tell, like, this part, recorded wise, it's all screaming, but he's just kind of mouthing it. Like, he's not just going to walk down the street and scream. He's not going to put that much effort in, but they're still just walking down the street. Like, look, they've got this guy over here. Where's he at? Like, you just walk down a street and you got a Fender bass in your hand. Like, people are going to look at you weird. All right, so I'm going to check out another band, also from the Spotify. Like, if you like this band, you'll like the other band. So I'm still looking at bands related to Mayfield. The next one is Trip Sitter. Trip Sitter band. As long as we hold on hope. 7 years ago? Jesus. 5 years ago. Also, damn, are they also a Dreambound band? All right, we're gonna hit click on this one because it's on the Dream Band.
Let's go help people
Or
customize and save
Dreambound.
with Liberty Mutual.
The Dreambound Records official YouTube. So we'll check that out.
Only 12.
All right. It has Promise. I don't know that this is the track I want to use, so let's find a different one. All right, this one's from 2 years ago. All right, we'll try this one. 2 years ago. Kind of weird guitar tone, but I'm with it so far. I see what they're going for. I don't think this band is for me. They're good at what they do, but a little more juvenile compared to what I was looking for. Let's skip ahead a bit. All right, so Trip Sitter is probably not for me either. They kind of fall in the same category as the last band, A Burden. So, but I think I like them a little less. So I'm gonna put them just under A Burden. All right, next band. Wither Away. Wither Away band. 5 months ago. Now we're getting some recent stuff. Here's another one 7 months ago from the every band that's related to Mayfield is like a Dreambound band. So I should just look at the Dreambound channel. Now, if I was going to judge a book by its cover, I would look at this guy and immediately say, this is not the type of music they listen to or play. This guy looks like he's ready to shred a fucking solo to Pantera. Okay.
Can't be the only way to find the truth. My love, can you forgive me for what I'm through?
Okay. So the guitar work is a lot better in this band. I love the chords they're using. They're not just running straight bar chords or anything like that. I'm into this. Love this part. What's up, Nug?
If I let you go, it take my time, 'cause I'm losing my life and I'm losing my home.
It's crazy because every person in this band has glasses. Well, maybe not the vocalist. Nice equipment, Shine drum set. All right, I'm into this one. I'm gonna definitely put them on the I would listen to again. I want to listen to more from this band. Let's do this one. 6 months ago. Oh, come on. They had to hit me with Metallica, didn't they? See, this is what I mean by if you miss the very first note, you might miss something important with how the song starts. This kind of reminds me of like Seosin.
I can live my life like this. I'll take my grave while you're sleeping in. Heart pounding, mind racing, I'm drowning, time wasted. Can I be happy for the weekend? Maybe I'll just lose a friend, or do this all over again. Now you're in distraught. Look the places say you move as if feeling lost.
Yeah, these guys are awesome.
Afraid of death and afraid to answer their phone call.
I'm gonna kind of jump towards the end of the song.
I've been thinking so hard, analyzing my heart. I'm guilty when I'm empty, 'cause I know that I'm not. And I know that life's short, and I know that life's cruel. Why won't it break you?
See, I would agree with this. He said, this comment says, I don't usually click on YouTube ads, but well, not that. You guys deserve much more recognition. This is a masterpiece. I would agree with this. This band is really good. Look at this. Hold on, let me stop. 859 subscribers. It's a very nominal amount. Hang on, let me click on them on Spotify and see. Monthly listeners just under 17,000. So, I mean, definitely a newer, I don't know if they're not a newer band because I looked at records from years ago, but they're just putting in their time, doing their thing, I guess. Love this band though. I'm going to put them on to listen to later for sure. Let me go back to my Spotify here. And the next artist it's recommending is something called Secret Keeper. So let's do Secret Keeper band. 2 months ago. I'm into it. Let's do it. I like this. It's not just a your typical like, hey, we're a band and we're playing music. It might turn into that, but as of right now, it's cool. It's got something else. Oh, there it is. Oh, little rocket ship. Okay. The visuals are kind of losing me a bit.
But you can't avoid it. Just wait for it. Hope that God won't ignore it. The American dream is such a sin.
see the story they're going for. It's interesting. Playing in a storage unit. See, I wonder if that is like the storage unit they practice in, because that's so common for bands. Or if they just rented that shit. Felt really good writing some heavier songs. So stoked to be able to finally release this and being able to make these visuals. Okay, so this dude must be in the band. Let's click on him. He appears to be a guitarist. Okay, I think I saw him in there. Fuck it, let's listen to one of these guys. Let me go back and listen to more of this one section. Wow. That was interesting. The drummer really like, he's not really like putting his all in. It feels like he's really just, I don't want to say phoning it in, but he's playing so like light. It doesn't look like a performance. And whoever edited the video, I feel like when he did that little like triplet on the snare, I saw it, but I did not hear it. I wonder if it was like they just misaligned it or something. That's cool bass line. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the song so far. So far, I don't know that I'm super hype on this one. I want to listen to some more. Oh, look, this looks like, is this another one of the guys in the band commenting? Super stoked to be able to do some high screams on a heavy breakdown. Huge thank you to one of my best buds, Kyle, for being on the track. Hope you'll enjoy this one. Okay. All right, Secret Keeper. We're going to check out something else for them. That was 2 months ago. Let's listen to something from 2 years ago.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN.
And it's not this ad. I like this little melancholy intro. A little ambient delay. I like this so far. Alright, so far, love this.
You slid back in the seat, roll the window down, and you fell asleep in the absence of sound. And I still dream about the headlights and the clothes.
I think that's the same mic from the other video, which was like years apart. So either he's got more than one or he kept it in great condition. I feel like this is more their sound right here. So maybe the newer stuff is kind of deviating from it. Not uncommon for a band to do. But I definitely like this song more than the last one. I like that this guy's just building weird like steampunk I actually thought it was pipe bombs at first. All right, so I like that track better. Secret Keeper. I would most likely listen to the rest of their stuff, or at least give it a chance. I'm not going to put them in the definitely. I'm going to put them in the may listen to. It's not what I'm going to jump to like first when I'm trying to uncover some of these records, but I like that second track enough. If I would have listened to that one first, it probably would have got me more interested in listening to the other stuff. I think the newer track maybe is just a deviation from their previous style and not something that I was as much into. Check out the next band. Flower Buds. Appreciate you. Thanks for the follow. We're discovering music today. I'm looking at my Spotify. We're going to check out Sleep Shaker next. Sleep Shaker. 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Official music video. Let's do this. 4 years ago. It's another Dream Bound band. I like that he had the Drake OVO shirt on. Everything. I know that's a typical thing to say, but I like a lot of hardcore, metal, rap, hip hop, pop punk, emo, some country. I mean, honestly, if you drop me a link in the chat, I'll pull it up. Yep, good music. You got something for me? So I like this because it's definitely more of like the hardcore punk vibe, or melodic hardcore. A lot of punk style beats, little double bass in there. Yeah, they're definitely seasoned at their craft. Let's check out another one of their tracks. But I'm gonna put them, just based on that song, I'm gonna put them on the definitely listen to again. Let's give this one a go. What the hell? Is this the same band? Oh, it's okay, never mind. Actually, who is this? I'll listen to them next. Envisions. All right, so the YouTube ad is really good. I'm gonna check that out after this.
I dressed up as a ghost for the past 4 months, and it's getting hard to see. Spent the winter in my sheets. These goddamn hand-me-downs don't fit me anymore.
Okay. Cool visuals. I like the concept.
Stuck in a haze, the thoughts in my mind.
Everything works together.
Damage has been done.
I like the very minimal drum set. I don't know if that's what he actually plays or that's just what he played for the record and all he needed, but hi-hat, single crash.
Staring back at someone I don't know. Stuck in the haze. I've been dreaming every day.
Big fan of this album, or this track rather, and the last track. So they go on the definitely listen to. I'd probably bucket them under melodic hardcore. Probably even more so than Mayfield, which was the band we started with. But I do want to check out that band Envisions because it had kind of a modern metal gent vibe to it from the ad that played. So we're going to give that a shot. I wonder if I can find the track from the ad. That's just shit 2 weeks ago. Let's do this. This is it. Alright, vocalist could make or break this one. So his more airy scream is fucking perfect. I don't know that I love his high scream. His low and his airy scream are awesome though. What? Okay. Okay, I'm torn on this. I'm torn on this because I love what they're doing. I actually don't mind that chorus, all the production and the delay effect they got going on there with like the choppy I like that. But I'm torn because I kind of hate overproduction in this genre in general. So I don't know. I'm going to put them on the maybe. I'm going to check out another track from them here in a second. Said, I haven't gotten deep into metal. I'm sure what constitutes a good or bad metal song, but I have listened to the big names, Slipknot, Korn, etc. Okay, so Korn, I grew up listening to Korn. Like when Korn came out in the late 90s, that's when I was, skateboarding a lot. I was just starting to play music. I actually learned to play a lot of Korn songs when I was learning bass, guitar, all that good stuff. Because they're actually pretty rudimentary. Like they're not too hard to learn, and it's fun to play along with. They definitely influenced a lot of bands thereafter them. Early 2000s, I fell out of bands like that. I started getting more into like the underground hardcore scene, and ironically enough, Slipknot. So when Slipknot came out with their major record in 2000, I think it was a self-titled, played Ozfest. Yeah, so Slipknot are definitely, they are hugely influential. If you pick apart their music, you can really see their influences in other genres, even all this modern day stuff, like some of the riffs. If you were to just listen to the guitar riff and then just kind of isolate and listen to guitar riffs on Slipknot, you would hear a lot of the same stuff. They influenced the game big time. They came out and they were kind of gimmicky off bat because they had, the whole jumpsuits and the different masks and all that good stuff, the personas, 3 drummers, all that good stuff. Hugely influential. I didn't follow them too much after their record Iowa. But there's another band that they were feuding with when they first came out called Mushroomhead. So I'm from Ohio. Mushroomhead's from Cleveland, Ohio. And they have the same thing. They had 9 members. They all wore masks. Yeah, Corey Taylor. So Corey Taylor actually has family in Columbus, Ohio. He is definitely talented. A little bit of an asshole, but just fine. His son, I can't remember his son's name, but his son just put out his first record. He's also a vocalist and sounds scarily, I don't even know if that's a word, but scarily similar to his dad. Let me look up his son's name. Corey Taylor's son. Something weird. Yeah, Griffin. And so Griffin has a band. What is his band? No, not that. Vended? Is that it? Griffin Taylor. Yeah, I guess it is Vended. So let's do this. Open up another. Let's see. That's live. That's live. Official audio. All right. Yeah, and vocally he sounds so much like him screaming. The song, I wasn't too into this song. I've listened to it once before. He's doing his own thing though. But this came on my Spotify release radar. And when it came on, the vocals, the screams sounded so much like Corey Taylor. I had to Google who is Vended, which led me to figuring out it's Corey Taylor's son. So. See, the song so far is kind of mediocre. Yeah, so not for me. Probably for somebody. They're not like bad or anything. I mean, I don't think Corey would allow his son to. I mean, I say that loosely, but I don't fucking know their dynamic. But I would think that having a dad like Corey Taylor, you're gonna be in a position to put out decent music and have people around you to help be your guidance. You know, make sure you don't suck. Make sure the song doesn't suck. It's got its own vibe to it. I'm happy to hear it doesn't sound just like Slipknot. That would piss me off. But all right, let's check out a different record from this Envisions band. 3 years ago, Parasite. Definitely that modern metal gent kind of vibe. Ibanez Iron Label guitar. That riff is cool. All right, that breakdown is sick. You can't really fuck those up. It's just cool, tight bass drums and open notes. So I'll put them on the. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about this band. Like, there's something. It's just one little thing that I'm not vibing with on it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the high screams or what. But overall, good production, good just modern gent. I don't know that if you threw that on in a huge playlist that I would be able to pick out that band and know exactly what it was without knowing the songs. I may think that's another band already. So I'm going to jump back to the melodic hardcore stuff for a minute. The next band on the Spotify recommendation is Avoid, and it has a period after it. Avoid band. No period after the band on here. I'm assuming it's the same band. Hostage at a Beach House Party. Love the name. Gotta get a 10 from me on the name.
Amazon employees are.
Just wait through this 5-second ad here.
Dude, I will forever regret not taking Robert Plant up on that offer. But I'm pretty sure
What?
that if I don't drive down into Malibu and hang out with Benny and the fellas, I'm not going to regret that.
Cool intro. Lots of different color hair in this band. Awesome. Is that dude shaving his head? Oh, he's shaving his head real time.
Okay, hear me out.
This band is fun. They're fun as shit. They look like they party. That fucking pool is awesome. It looks like some natural occurring thing Like, I know it says they're in Malibu, but it looks like Arizona. Okay, so far, big fan of this band too. And he's got a fucking Tim McGraw shirt on. These dudes party for sure. Ooh, guitar throw. Huge in the mid-2000s. Okay. Fucking solo. Very unexpected. I hope that every track is even remotely as cool as this. Such a fan of everything. This dude fucking shreds. I feel like he's probably in another band that's just like straight up metal, or he learned to play to straight up metal. You got these motherfuckers paragliding, I'm guessing, or maybe there's tandem skydiving, actually, if I look at it closer. This dude flipping off the camera, smoking a cigarette, ripping a fucking solo. You've got my attention. This just came out in June. Avoid kicks ass. I feel like I agree with that. Let's look at the top comments. I'm obsessed with this band. You guys are so good. My goodness. The band replied, let's go. Thank you, homie. All right. So that was a newer song 4 months ago. Here's another one, Thoughts of You. Looks like, that seems like more of a serious title, so this shows the joking side. Let's check this one out. I gotta do something about that. I gotta get rid of these ads. Appreciate you, Trey, for discovering music today.
For whoever needs.
Starting with melodic hardcore. How's it going, buddy? You got a recommendation for me? Drop it in the chat. Put the YouTube link in there. I'll check it out. Pretty good. I'm gonna try to take some time to do this every week. Just discover new music, pick a different genre. This is a completely different vibe than the first song. I'm gonna give it a second, but so far, not feeling this one as much. I guess I like the fun joke side of them. This part's cool. All right, let's check it out. Porcupine Tree. Hell of a bass line right off the bat. Good bass tone too. I like that stereo effect, that oscillation, left, right. It's kind of like a prog vibe to it. It's cool because the vocals are almost like slow, but the music is so like fast and groovy. I want to hear the pre-chorus and chorus. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's vibey. It sounds like bands that would tour with like Tool and stuff like that. Like kind of got that prog influence. Just rock. I mean, let's go a little further in here. I mean, they're clearly masters of their craft. Very long song. Yeah, I think it, like for me, it's, it definitely, you pick out their influences like right away. I don't listen to a ton of prog, but I will say that every time I do, I'm always impressed by how good of musicians they all are. It's like once you reach a certain level of musician, you're like, fuck it. You either go extreme metal or you go prog. And then, or you're like Dillinger Escape Plan, who does an insane combination of both. But yeah, thanks for the recommendation. I enjoyed it. I will check out some more from them. I'm going to put them on my list here to check out later. I appreciate it. Put it under the chatter submitted. Yeah, you can link whatever you want, man. If you got something else, I'm sticking today. I'm primarily trying to stick to metal, gent, melodic hardcore, maybe a little emo, post rock, post hardcore. I'm staying to that. I think next Saturday I'm gonna dive maybe into maybe a little hip hop. Try to find some more stuff like Griselda. So, but yeah, feel free to drop another band if you want. I'll pull that up. In the meantime, I'm gonna check out one more track from this Avoid band. Try to make a determination if I think I would listen to more. This Hostage at a Beast House Party was awesome. It was such a fun party song. And then the second track was a little more serious. It was still good, but I feel like they really let their personality show through in the video and the song in general here. And that's just them being them. And that's how all their music should be. Maybe they went out on a limb, tried a little something extra right here. I just wasn't quite as into it. But just from the name of this track, Song About James, I already feel like, and even just the preview of the video it's giving me, I feel like this is more like the first one, and I want to check this out. And look at this shit. That dude's whole getup, like, I gotta listen to this.
Are you looking for moments?
All right.
Remember this.
Oh,
Fortune favors
don't remember
the brave.
this. That's cool. See, look at these guys. I mean, these dudes, you can clearly tell they party. They party fucking hard.
Maybe I lost my head. Maybe I chose my fate. You had all the answers first. I was too late. Maybe I lost my head. Maybe I chose my fate. You had all the answers
The
first.
bass tone on this track is incredible. It's crushing. That was the first instrument I played. What's crazy is this, all three tracks I've listened to have a completely different vibe. But their whole aesthetic, the video style, how they're like partying, everybody's smoking, drinking, they look like they 100% left here and went to a NASCAR show. I guess that's their shtick. All right, let me pull up the second one you sent here. That's a cool vibe. I could see that being really cool live.
Sugar cane, stars and stripes where the flag is okay. I'm in the bar floating under the sea, and now nobody wants to drink with me. Oh, whatever it is, we never figure it out. My brain has got the body dysmorphia.
Again, very good musicians. That guitar tone is actually pretty crushing. Still got that underlying prog rock vibe. This track is half the length of the last track you sent me. Oh, hold on. I love interludes, or like the bridge that just cuts down to something very slimmed down like this. This is super cool. That's a good build off that bridge. Do they actually have a pianist in their band? Mosh part, I love that. What tuning are these guys in? It's like out of nowhere, they'll drop like a super low part that sounds like it's like B or A. So maybe they play 7 strings or 8 strings? Great transitions, especially near the end. Yeah, I mean, the bridge and then the build on the bridge into that little part that had like the lower notes just tastefully sprinkled in. Love that. They obviously, I mean, I'm not saying obviously, but it sounds like they play 7 strings or 8 strings. I mean, they've got some parts that are surprisingly low out of nowhere. I like that it's not overused. It makes it easier to digest. All right, so my thoughts on Venart. I definitely like that more than that Porcupine Tree band that you sent. Some harsh vocals you just missed. I'm guessing that was in the last like minute of the song. I'm going to put them on the list. I'll have to check it out a little more. You know, most of this stuff I just go through kind of quickly. I'm just trying to get a feel for if I would like it or listen to it more. Especially when I'm, driving in the car. It's great to just put a new band on or something that I found while trying to discover this stuff and just play their whole discography. I mean, that's really what it is. So within the first couple minutes of checking out a band, the different parts, I should be able to tell if I want to do a deep dive on their discography. So with that one, I would probably do that to Venart. I don't know that I would for Porcupine Tree, though I probably will check out a couple more tracks of them just to understand. I mean, that one track was a little long. When you have a track that long, you have to call back parts from the beginning. And if you hear it at the beginning and then you hear it 7 minutes in, it provides this illusion that it's just dragging on forever. At least it does for me. Some people are into that. I don't usually get as into that. So, but yeah, that Venart band was really cool. I'm checking out Spotify for the next one. There's a band called Tapestry, which is next on the list. Tapestry band. Should be in the same vein as Mayfield, which all these recommendations are coming from Mayfield. So let's check out this band. Got to get through this ad first. Little inverted colors.
Pull back on the trigger again. I'm over noticing every little rhythm you left.
Kind of sounds like a pop song, especially the vocals. It's got that like pop dance. I like bands that can do that dynamic where it's like very spread apart. Like the beginning had a pop influence. It sounded like it could have just went into a dance record. And now they're blending the two perfectly with the heavier vocals. Kind of a boring video. I like that little ending nuance. It's like a step down. Should do it again right here. I like that.
Scraping my knees, cutting my hands. To come away, I'm back to you. Like catching a disease, pouring soul in open wounds. For you, I serve my time. Is there a peace I'll never know? Your poison, it runs deep, always caught in your undertow.
Let's try the ending here.
After all this blood sprout, after all this blood sprout, there's left in bottles on the floor. Left with this emptiness I dread. Nowhere to rest my head.
The little run between those two notes was awesome.
Pull back on the trigger. I'm resisting through all the broken pieces to left. That's all the lonely voices.
It's basically 3 root notes with a couple little nuance in between them. So that was cool. I would, off that song alone, put them on the I would definitely listen to again. But I'm going to check out another track or two. What track was that? Was that? Here, let's go forward. Never Felt the Same. Okay, so that was a top track. 3 years ago, Ghost official music video. Let's check it out. Got to get through the ads. The old Kroger ad. They have very like simple music videos. Not like just kind of focus on the performance. This visual is awesome though. I like that like mirrored. This band is awesome. That's the right vocal singing range for me. That right there is like what I like. So Spotify did me good on that one. I'm a fan. Let's see, what's the next one? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Tapestry. The next one is Life Awaits. That indeed it does. Life Awaits band. 2 years ago. 4 years ago. 2 years ago. All right, let's do this top one here. Dead bird.
Stream turns to a curse, and all the sweaty feelings start to burst. Bloodshot eyes floating on to barely make it through the night.
So far, I like the music better than I like the singing. He's a good singer. I've just never been a huge fan of this style of singing over top of like more modern sounding, almost gent guitars. This is more how I expected it to be. You gotta wonder how much of bands like this are just studio magic. I mean, that riff is killer. Okay. So especially what I mean by that is if you look, there's only 4 members. So they must play live to a backing track because there's a shit ton of guitar work going on. A lot of processed stuff. I wonder if I can find a live video of this band. All right, here we go. So if I was in the crowd and this started, the lights show, this little bit of ambient kind of sound started. I mean, this is awesome. This is a great way to start a set. I wonder if that is pre-recorded or if he's doing that live. Nope, it's pre-recorded. They look ready to go. Now, this feels like maybe they did this. Oh, it's his live streaming performance. Okay, so they set this whole scene up, especially for a live performance, probably during the whole COVID thing. I mean, it says premiered May 30th, 2020. But I would think, like, you know, you guys would like, or they would walk out during this. This would be a cool part. Get the crowd real hype. All right, let's go. Okay, so the guitarist is pulling it off quite nicely. I can't tell if there's a backing track or not. Well, see, there's definitely a backing track of some sort because his harmonies. The guitarist is fucking awesome. Everybody's actually really solid in this band. So this just goes to what I was saying earlier. I wondered how much of it was studio magic. I guess none of it, because they're killing it. I mean, they would be a great live show, hands down. I also like the track they started with there better than this. It's funny. Better than Better Now. All right. Let's check out You, and then I'll make my decision whether I think I would listen to them or not. Video will play after the ad. Just 3 more seconds. We are vulnerable, eager, and selfish. That's true. We being humans. This is gonna be my last track.
It feels like I have been in this place before. A ghost of all my dreams is knocking on my door. And I don't remember anything but the sadness in your eyes. If only I could dream again, I would dream of you. It was you that picked me up. It was you that broke me down. 'Cause I'm fading away, and I can't see myself. I'm so out of care, 'cause it's more than I can take. So bury me with your hollow cloud, before that I can hear a sound. You took a part of me, I know it won't be found. It feels like I have been through it.
So I wonder if this is one of their like just more melodic songs. Let me get one more. Let's check out Fluorescent.
Tell me if this the end. The echo of the waves is haunting me again. I don't wanna pretend,
I mean, definitely a good band. Was not
it's easier to hide myself.
was not expecting the whole vibe of this. All 3 of these tracks. It's like they seem to be widely influenced. They don't go too far modern metal, too far gent, melodic hardcore. They do a lot of singing, but you can tell they're influenced by like a lot of genres. Very solid.
So watch me break. Watch me break. Watch me break.
What up, Jason? Thanks for the follow, man.
Every bit of faith I have is caving in.
That one's a hard one. I may listen to them. This is kind of where we're at, guys. So, of the bands we checked out today, these are my definitelys. See if I can zoom in if you can see that. We got Mayfield, melodic hardcore. They're a definite. Wither Away, singing mostly, some screaming. I'm still in that kind of melodic hardcore music. Sleep Shaker, melodic hardcore. That's what we were looking for today. This sounds like a weird mix. Bring Me the Horizons, New Material, and like Porcupine Tree. You know what's funny about that is somebody recommended Porcupine Tree earlier. We listened to one track from them. It was like kind of prog. This, and I agree. So that last band, Life Awaits, that I had playing when you came in, they had like modern metal, gent, prog kind of guitars from time to time, and the singing was just, you know, very low, very melodic, almost like ambient. And then they would do, their vocals were bigger, where he was doing a lot more like higher chest voice. It kind of fell on that like Chiodos and stuff like that. Yeah, I would love that. That's primarily what I was looking for today. We started with a band called Mayfield. They're a smaller band out of Canada, and we're just using Spotify recommendations to pull up bands. Most of the bands we listened to today had, you know, some of them had under 1,000 subscribers. All of them were like under 20K monthly listeners. If you want to drop a YouTube link in the chat right now, I will pull it up. We'll give it a shot. See what we got. It seems most of the bands we pulled up today were all off of Dreambound Records, which I guess. Yeah, that's fine. If you can you find it on YouTube? Can you drop me a YouTube link or a Vimeo or pretty much any of the video services if you want to drop a link to one? Yeah, so all the ones we've been pulling up today have been all YouTube. I'm just using my Spotify. Spotify has great recommendations. So if you ever pull up your Spotify, go to a band, you can scroll down and find a whole section called fans also like, or something like that. I'm actually not familiar with the Japanese rock and metal scene at all. So pretty much anything you show me, unless they've crossed over to the States, I'm not going to know. I got a few friends that listen to some of the long kind of doomy Japanese stuff. Like I think Kante was one of them. Yeah, dude, that's how mine is too. Like people make fun of my release radar because it'll go from like metal to fucking country to like a new, you know, Benny the Butcher song to it's all over the place. Like, and I recently took a trip from Arizona to Ohio, and it was a road trip and very long time in the car, 3 straight days of listening to random shit. So my release radar is insane. Oh yeah, Billie Eilish, Cannibal Corpse. Yes, I'm with you there. But that's good, right? Because then you're getting real recommendations. You're getting real shit based on the algorithm knowing what you listen to. I like that. I'm a fan. I listened to a whole bunch of like new metal on the way home from Arizona, and my release radar was a shit ton of new metal about 2 weeks later. When it comes to rock and metal, so I still tend to stay in the post-hardcore, pop punk, maybe a little more grown pop punk. I like Go Radio as an example. Rock, I like Bayside. They're one of my probably all-time favorite bands. If you're talking about more mainstream rock, I mean, you really can't go wrong with like Foo Fighters and bands like that. There's a whole genre called butt rock, and I know you know what I'm talking about. I don't much listen to that, but I won't shy away from it. I mean, you can put on a fucking Creed song and I probably know it, but not what I like. Yeah. Main genres I listen to are a lot of hardcore, a lot of metal. You know, Body Snatcher, Counterparts. I love the melodic hardcore stuff. So Comeback Kid, also one of my all-time favorite bands. So that's my main genres. Yeah, 3 Days Grace. Again, never a band I would ever put on, but it's hard to have grown up and not heard the song everywhere to know the lyrics enough. And if you've ever spent any time at karaoke, absolutely. Yeah, drop me a track. Drop me a YouTube. We'll do one more before I go here. I like your style. I like what you got to say. Very interested to hear what you recommend. Even if you don't put a link in there, you could put just the words. I'll pull it up on YouTube here. Doesn't really have a genre. I love it. No genre is the genre. Anti-genre, genre club. All right.
We are establishing a new Amazon minimum.
Let's get through this.
Employees earn at least $15.
Oh shit, it's live. Man, they're huge. Holy shit. This is real rockstar shit. That riff reminds me of System of a Down. Man, let's see. So the instruments, the sound of them, it has a very like 80s feel, but the vocals are way more modern. I see some other modern elements. The overall camera, lighting, everything looks a little older. If I had to guess, I would say this is probably like 2010. 97. Oh, they started in 97? When did this come out? Little wah solo. Whoa. That's a genre switch right there. Oh, I was close. I said 2000. I said 2010. This is 2007. Oh. So this record got it. Yeah, on here it says 2007. That whole part right here reminds me so much of System of a Down. Pretty. Oh shit, they have a track from 1 year ago? I love this intro so far. Great visuals to go along with it. It's got that music box kind of vibe with the ballerina. The puppeteer hands. How weird is it in 2021 to see a video in 4:3 aspect ratio when everything is widescreen or ultra wide nowadays? Oh, okay. So what you're saying is, even though it was uploaded here, this came out a long time ago. Oh yeah, it literally says 1999 right there. Nice. So they've been at it for a while. It would also explain the aspect ratio. I mean, this holds up. I am very surprised by how well this held up. This sounds like it could have recently come out. Oh, this looks interesting. It's been the same guys. Nice.
This is Mountain Dew.
We're gonna give one more a listen here, and then I'm gonna call it for the day. Okay. So I picked a good one, huh? They are fucking performers in every sense of the word. Although that China cymbal was annoyingly high. Holy shit, whoever mixed this did a killer job. That bass drum sounds incredible. God damn. These dudes are straight up rock stars. This is by far my favorite of the 3 tracks. I really did like the last one, but this is my favorite so far. I'm so blown away by how good this sounds for a live recording. The drums are massive. I have no idea what kind of bass cabs those are. Insane drum kit though. It's like acrylic toms. So, holy shit. Those 2 Chinas up front are annoying though. They're so annoyingly high, but whatever works for you. This would be an incredible show to go see live. It's like damn near worthy of being in Vegas, you know? It's like, it's such a theatrical show. I hear a lot of just classic metal. You know, before metal went like extremely hard, before it got aggressive. I hear a lot of classic, almost on the, you know, on the brink of being a ballad. Well, I definitely appreciate the recommendation. All things I would love to check out. I put it on the list here. I'm gonna update what we got here. My definitely list. I got my chat submitted. I only checked out a few snippets from each of these bands. I will gladly say that this band that you've recommended today was ahead of the other 2. I'm trying to keep these in some type of order here. So let's do this. Let's hit save. Let's update this. Ranking for chat submitted. Only 3 came in today. But this would be the order of things I would listen to. Again, I was attempting to discover more melodic hardcore and things like that. That sounds like Mayfield, but I always encourage all music. I love it all. I ended right before the good part. Man, that's like the second time I've done that to somebody tonight. Somebody, they were having me listen to, I think it was Vinart when I was listening to that. It was like right before some other vocals. Here's the thing. I didn't actually end it. I'll give it a shot. I'm going to give it another 2 minutes to ride. I mean, these guys are truly masters of their instruments. Hey, I appreciate that. Bakudada. I hope I said that right. Thank you for the follow. That floor tom is huge. It's like an 18-inch. How's it going tonight, Baku? I love how theatrical it is. Holy shit. I gotta take a second. That caught me so off guard. I was 1,000% not ready for that part. I actually need to back it up. I need to understand how we landed. I need to understand how we just landed at that part. I was like half paying attention. Unbelievable. Insane guitar work. Favorite type of genre? You know, I gotta be honest, you're gonna hear a lot of people say this, but I don't have a favorite type. I do listen to probably more melodic hardcore or hardcore metal than anything. I'm just here to discover music. A little low. All right. I am still so caught off guard by the dynamic of this song and how it changed. 9 minutes and 39 seconds. We are a little over halfway through, and we've gone through about 4 genres so far. Bryce, man, how's it going, buddy? Long time no talk. Yeah, Baku, I'm here for recommendations, man. Yeah, you were right. When you said gender or genderless, shit. When you said genre list, yes. Yeah, it's definitely been a bit. But you were not lying, Jason. It really does go through a whole wave of emotions, a whole wave of songs, a whole wave of genres. It would be really hard to put those dudes into a box. I would just classify them as I would have to explain to people. I would have to say like, oh, they have elements of classic metal, elements of prog, elements of thrash. I mean, that whole part was such a thrashy part. It's insane to hear bands that are this good at fucking all genres. Like, what are they gonna do next? Like, pull out a banjo? Baku, post one. I'll do one for you before I go. Fucking insane. Fun fact, I went on a date to the opera when I was like 15. Her family was going, and I went with, and we considered it a date. One of the weirdest nights of my life. I want to see how we come out of this, and then I'm going to pull up Baku's recommendation. Oh, the visual with this is insane. If that hits and they go into a different part. How long are these guys' shows? How long, like, are their shows? I feel like if you went to their show and they played anything less than an hour, you would be getting robbed. Holy shit, 2 hours. So I take it you've seen them before. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that tab open because I'm going to listen to that in a little bit. I want to get this track on here.
Something's cooking.
From Baku. See what we got. Almost 100K subscribers. What? Okay. So I'm not even sure what genre this is. I don't know what to classify this. I like it though. It has a familiar sound to it, you know, like a typical US like pop R&B song. Obviously not in the English language. I'm not sure. What genre do you call this? Just pop? Yeah, I'm not sure either, Baku. Oh, absolutely. I'm super with you, Jason. I like it because it has like the underlying pretty simple, you know, rudimentary bass line that just kind of has you bobbing your head. I, again, don't know what any of the last two bands are saying, but you can get the overall gist. This one's got a cool vibe to it. This is like you have this on in the background while you're like working on some art or something. This would hands down go with that. All right, let me give a little more of this one. I'm gonna listen. I want to see if it's got any bridge or changes, or if it kind of follows that pop formula where it's just bridge chorus, you know, extended chorus type thing. No change there. Oh, is this like... Okay, so she was just rocking the dance. I got it. Damn, that was like a one-take video. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna pull that last one up here. Hang on 1 second. Oh, didn't copy that one right. Right. I got you here. I got you.
Discover
Damn, now they're advertising chocolate to me. They know what I want. Oh, another. Okay, so same band as before. That Duran Gray. Oh, this is cool. I love that they put English subtitles over this. This is cool. I like the aggressive vocals. Big fan. So, yes, a callback to Just Raw Anger. Love that. So I mentioned earlier that I listened to a band called Body Snatcher, right? They have a song called King of the Rats. Very aggressive track. You'll know what I mean. It makes me want to fight everybody.
What's up, bitch? Fuck you! It's still fucking late! Weakness is ingrained into your being! We all finally see you! Nothing but an insecure coward!
Never. Hardcore is a continuation of punk. It's hardcore punk, and then it just goes further and further from there. This is probably more beat down gent than anything, though. I wouldn't call this hardcore. If we're talking hardcore, you'd be wanting to look into several other bands. If you like the thrash style hardcore, I'm probably with you there, but I don't think hardcore is going anywhere. Just like pop punk. People keep thinking pop punk died, but that shit's gonna outlive me. Anyway, I'm gonna take off. I appreciate it. I appreciate the follows, guys. We're gonna be doing this pretty much every Saturday, at least once on a weekend, maybe through the week too. Other than that, I do stream games, other podcast style stuff. So appreciate the follow. If you want to jump back in next time, I would love to interact with you guys again. Until next time, I